G'day, I'm Muffin Cake, bringing you the answers to my 1000 sub Q&A. First of all, many thanks for 1000 subs. I didn't really set out to get subscribers or expect 1000 people to want to watch Doug DeMuro YTPs, but hey, here we are, and many thanks. So, without further ado, let's get into the questions in chronological order, as in the oldest first, I guess you'd say. K Sopus 8 asks, how does this man make videos? If you're talking software, I use Final Cut Pro on a 2014 iMac. I just download Doug's videos, and yeah, I just YTP him. That's that's the process. And Ainter3 asks, why did you start making YTP on Doug? I was watching Doug DeMuro videos, as you do, and he said some sentence that I thought, I could turn that into a YTP joke. I'm a YTP fan. I've been watching them for a lot of years. He said, I don't know, he might have made a sus joke or something, or an opportunity. So I looked up on YouTube, like, who is anyone making Doug DeMuro YTPs? And there were about 3 at the time. There was, I don't remember the names of them. One of them was by Corsa B, I think changed the name to Mug Maduro. And then there were 2 others. So I thought, there's 3 of them. It's a bit of a budding market, I should make some myself. So that's what started me, because I thought, I could do that, because I like YTPs and I made them in the past, but don't go back on my channel looking for them, because I made them when I was 14. They're really bad. Okay. JRV 200,008 asks, what Doug score did you give a Honda Fit? I need to look up what the Doug score criteria are. I don't mind the Honda Fit, because I'm an Australian. It's called the Honda Jazz here. But I mean, yeah, you could do worse with small cars, Like, I don't really like small cars like Yaris's and Mirages. But like, I'd say the Honda Fit / Honda Jazz is probably one of the best of them. Obviously, like Polo, Fiesta, Clio, that'd be above that, but so styling 4, acceleration probably a 1, handling probably a 1, fun factor. You'd be kind of carefree in it. Like, you wouldn't put a huge amount of babying into your gas. Probably give it like a 3. Cool factors a 1, features probably a 3, comfort 4, quality 7, practicality 4, value probably a 9. They're pretty cheap, and they're not bad cars. I don't know what that adds up to. You can do that in your head. Why do you upload so early? I'm an Australian, so I upload at like 8 p.m. for my time zone. But let me just work out what that is in LA time. That'd be like 3 a.m. the day before. Yeah, that's like 3 a.m. the same day in California, if my maths is correct, which it probably isn't. That's why you think it's early, but I upload late. Well, 8 p.m. late. What's my dream car? Probably an E30 M3. Oh, sorry, I forgot to name. Querdiup asked why do you upload so early, and Christian Rice's guy asked what's my dream car. Yeah, E30 M3. I'm a BMW person. In fact, I'm recording this video in my E46. It's not because it's like, it's luxury, it's more superior. It's more because they make manual rear-wheel drive cars that look how I like them. Sort of like bored looking. Like, you see the front of a E39 and you're like, ooh, that looks bored. I have a question. Why? That was asked by A Natural Disaster. Why? I want to. I'm not making any money off this. I actually do qualify for monetization, but I think it would genuinely be a waste of your time for like 3 cents a month on my part, so that's not happening. Comedy Kings asked, question, could you do a YTP of one of our videos for fun? You've asked this in the past, like I know my first 2 videos you gave me compliments and you're like, hey, could you YTP one of ours videos? And I did have a look at your channel, but to be honest, it's kind of only Doug. Like, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but just not really something I want to do. Yeah, he's saying like, yeah, I get shoutouts and stuff, but again, I'm not really doing this for viewers and money, because views and money.
You know he's going to use the most sexual pictures of me because of views and money.
Yeah, it's really more because I just want to make YTPs specifically of Doug. I might do like Initial D YTPs because I like Initial D and other car related content, but yeah, that's sort of where it sits. Hey dude, not really a question. Sorry, Lyron Mocker says, "Hey dude, not really a question for your Q&A. Just want to say you're doing amazing work, and I love your YTPs. Other YouTubers just throw a lot of edits into it and think it's funny. You're the only one I watch that actually changes entire scenes and causes Doug to say weird yet funny things. Keep up the good work." Okay, many thanks. Yeah, I mean, not to be rude to the pioneers of Doug Demure YouTube pooping, but one of the things I got into it was when I watched those like 3 YTPs, I thought, these are funny, but I wouldn't, like, I could do better, I guess, if that sounds really arrogant. I thought, yeah, these... I'm probably going to cut this bit out, to be quite honest. I see a lot of, like, Doug YTPs that are just sort of just cutting bits up and moving it around. They're not making jokes, they're just kind of screwing with the video a bit. And not in a glitch YTP type way like someone like 595 does, or Fiv95, or there's a guy who did really good glitch Rosen YTPs. I don't know. I'm definitely going to cut that whole bit out. GY asks, are you doing these videos because you hate Doug Demure or funny or something? I mean, you're pretty funny, but just wondering. I don't hate Doug Demure. I have a bunch of pet peeves with him, which I'll get into in a second, but I don't think YTPs are because you hate someone. I think they're just a form of comedy. Like, I'm not trying to defame Doug by making a fool of him, and if he asked me to stop, I would probably YTP someone else. Yeah, but some of the pet peeves I have with him, he knows a lot about American cars, but anything else, he's kind of, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And when he reviewed the SS, the Chevrolet SS, which where I'm from, Australia, is called the Commodore, they're just everywhere. Like, I could leave my house for 1 minute, I'd probably see at least one Commodore. But he's like, oh, the SS is a huge failure. They predicted that they were going to sell, like, I don't know, 20,000 a year, and they sold 14,000 total, and that's why the SS was cancelled, and all that. But that's really not the case. It was... The reason it sold so few was sort of American auto unions saying, why is the best American car not even made here? It's made in Australia. And it wasn't cancelled. Well, we've had Commodores and SSs specifically since the very, very late 90s, and it's just, they change every generation. What you call the Pontiac G8, that was our SS. What you call the there's like a Pontiac Coupe. We called that the Monaro. That's like a coupe version of our SS. I'll put the name of it up on the screen because I've forgotten. But yeah, and another example of this was he pointed out on both the Lagonda and the like 560 SEL that they have, the 90s 560 SEL obviously, or 80s. They have like a town and a country horn, but that was European standard. Like you had to have that. But he's pointing out like it's some weird quirk, and it's like, isn't that so weird? But every car had that at the time, every European car at least. So no, I don't hate Doug. I said I have a few pet peeves, but overall he's a funny guy. He's a charismatic guy. He's a positive force on YouTube. He's a popular YouTuber, but he's also very good. I don't like a lot of popular YouTubers. How long does he? Oh, sorry, I keep messing the name. Travis Heehee says, how long does it usually take you to edit a video, like the M7 M666WI, and other ones related, like the Honda Fit one? I didn't do a Honda Fit one. It was a Mirage one. I think you're remembering wrong, but about 2 to 5 hours, and that's not including I don't just download a random Doug DeMuro video. I'll watch one, and if I see enough bases for jokes, then I'll download it. So if I see one, he'll be like, yeah, like the 650S one, like the Cess, like that's an extremely easy joke, and the spider in a bath one from the 124 video, that I saw those as joke opportunities, so I downloaded those and I did it to him. So yeah, like 2 to 5 hours. I was gonna say something else, but I've forgotten it. Sometimes I'll watch a whole Dog DeMuro video and there won't be any jokes that present themselves to me. Or there'll be like 1 or 2 and I'm like, well, it's not worth my time, it won't be a good video. Aleph Zeden says, but does this make a Honda Fit look like a Honda Fit? A Honda Fit. Mug Majiro says, does Doug DeMuro is gay? No. I'm pretty sure he has a wife. I think he's mentioned it in a few of his videos. So you can't be throwing around wild accusations like, does Doug DeMuro be gay? You know? Matt B asks, do you know any really cool fat people IRL? If so, please describe how and why. I do, and that's you. I'm really glad that my IRL friends are just treating my videos with respect, trying to mess with me. I'm gonna answer your questions anyway, though. I know there was like three people I know in real life watch my videos and make fun of me, so that's pretty sick. Ninja Monster MG says, can you make a YTP edit of the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio Doug video? Yes, probably will now that you suggested it. I do like that car, boy. The Car Gamer. That's a name and a half. Says, hey dude, congrats on 1K subs. You are the best at your work. Well, thank you very much. How long does it take on average to make a YTP video? Yeah, I've already said, yeah, about 2 to 5 hours. Alfred Dorifto asks, how many times does Doug DeMuro say Honda Fit in your videos? I think the Honda Fit joke has shown up in every single one of my videos. Maybe not the 124 one, now that I think about it, but I think, so I made 6 Doug YTPs, probably 5 or 6 times. I'm going back and checking my videos. Okay, that's not bad. Wow. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Who's the guy that you're walking around with all the time? Oh, Pierre Lucier. Okay, I know that. That's another one of our friends. Yeah, that's you. Would you believe? Would you believe it? We go to the same university and high school. Well, back in the day. Back in the day. This is how they break dancing down back in the day. Back in the day, you see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know who you are. Jawad Shangleen. I'm just butchering names left and right here. Please keep up the Honda Fit joke, it's hilarious. Okay. Jan Chavez asks, if Doug DeMuro showed up in your bedroom while you're snailing, would you let him Doug score your ass? I would not. That's a really good joke. Some kid, that's his name, asked, who is Jebs 3D? Again, that's someone I know in real life. So that's you. You're Jebs 3D. Nissan Skyline R34. I don't know how you gain sentience, but you asked me, what do you use for editing and making those vids? Yeah, just going to restate. It's a 2014 iMac with Final Cut Pro, whichever the version that came out in 2015, because I don't update things, because I'm sick. Aiden Tsai asked, hi, will you marry me, Daddy? No. Well, no. let me see your channel. Give me a look at that. No, I'm going to stick with mine, so I'm going to say no. Oh yeah, this reminded me. He didn't know what LT stood for. That's another one of my peeves. You review a 650, you review a McLaren, and you don't know what LT stands for, and you can't tell the models apart. That's pretty cool. I was reminded by that by Dec Leduc, who asked, what does LT stand for? Long tail. Yeah. Mr. Mima asked, what made you want to make such funny YTPs? Well, I think I said this. It was like, I was watching my Doug YTP, saw an opportunity. Sorry, I was watching a Doug video. I saw an opportunity for a YTP joke. Yeah, I really like YTP as like Patui, Chicken Pika. I think they are hilarious. In fact, Patui's my main inspiration. I think I've stolen one or two jokes off him. Like the elf one. There's bound to be more that I've stolen off him, because imitation is a form of flattery, or however that goes. But yeah. So it's a bit of watching, it was like binge watching Patui and then watching Doug DeMuro videos and being like, yep. Fong Lei asked, why is Doug's cock shaped like an anteater? I know, I've never seen it. Although you seem to have some privy information that we all could benefit from. I'm going to reload the page just to make sure no one's commented in the last 18 minutes? I've been recording for 18 minutes? So that seems to be it. I'm going to edit this down, probably. The video itself won't be 18 minutes. I'm going to cut out the bit where I was
drinking pizza and my fingers were running with dribbles.
I'm going to cut out that sentence. Yeah. That's about it, boy. Yeah.